Thank you for being here this morning. Appreciate it. Parker Palmer wrote that truth is less a concept that works and more an incarnation that lives. Truth is less a concept that works and more of an incarnation that lives. So, that being said, truth has to live within us. We have to make truth incarnate for it to actually work. And it's not a static thing, it's something that kind of grows and we understand it in deeper tones, perhaps. And I was going to preach about John, but I really want to preach about the story of David and Bathsheba now, given where we are as a society and kind of where we are as a church and how we act as men and women towards each other. Because the story of David and Bathsheba, I think, is an important one, frankly, a seminal one for the church. And the idea of power dynamics and abuse come out in these things. First of all, the thing you need to know about the story of David and Bathsheba, the first line, what is it? In the spring, when kings go to battle. When kings go to battle. And what does David do? What does David do? David is reclining. David is on the sofa. David is he's sending other people out to battle. He sends Joab and all the armies of Israel out to battle. But David himself, to some degree, that speaks about leadership and what it means to be a leader and say, I'm going to go where my people go. I'm going to go lead them into battle. And David chooses not to do that as he had before. What happened? Did he just get bored with it? Did he lose some kind of moral character along the way? Did he fall from grace? Well, certainly he did. Was this the start of it? Maybe. Hard to say. But either way, David did not go into battle. Instead, he enters into an adulterous affair with Bathsheba, the wife of Uriah the Hittite. And I think that, just that image and the story of it, it's known in our circles, in the Hebrew Bible, and gets talked about in Christian churches. But oftentimes we talk about it from David's perspective. I mean, that's, as the straight white male, that's how I've always heard it. I've always heard it as, oh, David fell from grace. David messed up. David did this. David did that. We never hear about it really from Bathsheba's point of view. And I think that says a lot about us in the church. It says a lot about the preaching that we've heard. And I don't want to pretend to know necessarily what Bathsheba's point of view is or was. But she is part of a man's story, right? Instead of being the story. Instead of a woman who was put into a really awful predicament of having the king approach her, come to her house, and essentially take her. I don't know what consent means, something like that, when you have the king there. So I guess as a man, I can speak from my own experience of knowing what that power dynamic is. And the church, the way it gets exercised, is that the rector or the priest has a certain power dynamic in a pastoral relationship over people, right? Over parishioners. And the priest has to be very careful in situations like that because it can get projected all over the place. And it can get really messy really fast. And you don't really know about this when you're 30 years old and kind of entering the priesthood. So my old boss said to me, he said, look, the doors in our offices don't have windows on them. So they weren't the insurance company's best friends, right? Doors should really have windows on them if you're meeting with somebody in a pastoral center. And he said, you need to be aware that you've got to think with your head before anything else. In other words, before you think with any other part of your body, you need to think with your head. And don't put yourself in a situation where that is going to not be the case. And that's kind of been a guiding ethos for me in pastoral relationships ever since. Because I understand that people look to the clergy with some sort of affection, and usually some kind of projection is involved as well. And as clergy, we can't control that. But we have to honor it and have to respect it. And if we don't do that, then we have no right to be clergy, frankly. I don't necessarily talk about one denomination or another denomination. I mean, it's really clergy to clergy. It's really just one priest and one priest. between men and women. And this goes back to David and Bathsheba. And the idea that men, frankly, have to do better. Right? We can't use David necessarily as an example and say, well, at least I'm better than David. At least I haven't done that. Well, how many of us are kings? How many of us have the ability to look on people's rooftops and spy on our neighbors' wives? We don't do that, and we shouldn't do that. And it's kind of one of those dumb things that I have to say from the pulpit 101, but I have to say to the men, we have to do better. Plain and simple, we have to do better. This wonderful show on Netflix right now is called Nanette, and it's put on by an Australian comic called Hannah Gadsby. It's not for the faint of heart. There is very disturbing stories and imagery, and the language is not safe for work. Don't watch it with your kids. But there's so much truth in it. There's so much truth in it. And it's hard for men, frankly, to watch it. I think it's hard for a straight man to watch it. It's hard for me to watch it. It's hard for me to listen to the ways in which men have failed women in very unique and specific ways. Because to some degree, I don't say we're all complicit in that as men, but we all bear some kind of burden and responsibility to be better. Not only the women in our lives, the whole adage of you wouldn't do this to your daughter or your sister, or I have a sister, so I'm not going to let that happen. No, fellow human beings, people who are worthy of respect and dignity. And it's not up to us as men to see them, as this story goes, as vases for our flowers. It's not up to us in power to see other people as our servants and to say they exist to serve me and to please me. When we do that, we not only put other people in really objectified roles, but we also diminish our own humanity. We also diminish our own Christ light shining within us. And I go back to this idea that truth is less a concept that works than an incarnation that lives. So we all have our own truths. And it's up to each of us to speak our own truths and to live those things out. As a straight white male, I have my own truth that I have to live with. Things that I've done, things that I haven't done, ways in which I've done well, ways in which I haven't done well, ways in which I continue to fail. And that's my own truth. I have to own that. But I also have to listen to the truth that exists within the world right now. I have to listen to other stories, no matter how uncomfortable they may make me. I have to listen to people who have sat at the feet of other clergy and suffered abuse and still own my own ordination. I'm putting my collar here. I still have to own this. And bear the looks of people who look at me with scorn. I don't know, I'm just a little priest and whatever. We all get painted with a pretty broad brush. But this is the truth that we're living. And I think the story of David and Bathsheba comes to us today for a reason. God kind of puts these readings in our way for a reason. And I think to not talk about it today and just pretend, oh, it's another story, that does a disservice to Bathsheba and to any woman or any person who has been abused by power. So I guess to sum up, truth is something that we live into. Truth is something that we have to incarnate. And we have the gift of God's grace that we can do that with. Right? We have the ability now to exercise our own truth and our own story and claim our own narratives, right? Before anyone else can, because that's ours. That's a gift that we have. And some of the gifts are sharp, and some of them cut, and some of them are scarred and ache, but they are still ours to carry. And I believe, as weakly as a straight white man can believe, that that every story, every star, every episode of these can be redeemed. It can be redeemed. It takes work. I imagine it's harder than anything I've ever done. But it takes, it can happen. You know, these stories can be redeemed because that's what God does. That truth can be redeeming, and that grace can be redemptive. So that's what I'll say about that.